Labor began the week on the front foot, describing the $60 billion JobKeeper miscalculation as
the biggest error made in any budget by any government at any point in the history of this country.
The Treasurer insisted that wasn't a reason to extend the wage subsidy to more casuals and university staff.
We're not about to make wholesale changes to the eligibility criteria.
But there was good news for the tourism industry, Josh Frydenberg hinting at further support for the sector hit hard by coronavirus. And save the date, the Eden Monero by-election was confirmed for July 4th. There was Job Seeker, then Job Keeper, and now
we need a job maker plan.
The Prime Minister fronted the National Press Club on Tuesday, unveiling his pitch to revive the economy by bringing business and unions together.
Everybody's got to put their weapons down.
Scott Morrison hoping the round tables will translate to reform, enterprise agreements, award wages and casual working arrangements all under review.
The working groups will either reach something approaching a consensus on issues or they won't. But we've got to give it a go.
There's a lot more to industrial relations than simply booking the room.
And in order to give it a go, the Prime Minister let go of his union busting bill, ensuring integrity dumped from his legislative agenda.
How good is Australia?
A border battle brewed on Wednesday. The Prime Minister, backed by Gladys Berejiklian, lent on the states to open up.
The expert medical advice at a national level never recommended internal borders.
It hinders our ability to get some of those jobs back.
Queensland, Western Australia, Tasmania, South Australia and the Northern Territory all remain closed, but their leaders showed no signs of budging.
We won't bring down the interstate border until we're confident that the health of our citizens can be protected.
Battle lines were drawn on Thursday. Anthony Albanese ruled out any changes to super guarantees as part of IR negotiations.
This government has used this crisis to once again undermine superannuation.
His call to extend the JobKeeper scheme backed by the RBA governor, who warned against a hasty snapback. But there was a note of optimism from Philip Lowe.
It's entirely possible that the economic downturn will not be severe as earlier thought.
A candid conversation at Friday's National Cabinet produced no consensus on borders.
We don't agree on everything. Not everyone always does. It'd be a bit weird if they did.
But it did mark a new era in federal-state relations.
COAG is no more.
National Cabinet will continue as the key forum for state and territory leaders even after the coronavirus crisis ends, with a promise the streamlined arrangement will
be driven by a singular agenda, and that is to create jobs.
And topping off the week by taking out the trash, the government revealed it will repay $720 million worth of debt raised by its controversial robo-debt scheme.
In good faith, the government will be repaying those debts to those Australian people.
Vin McHugh, Sky News, Canberra.